What's good, YouTube? Coach Guns bringing you NCAA 14 College Football Revamped. So here we are, the first offseason as the University of Florida's head football coach. So, obviously we're here at our dream school, and Florida hasn't been where they need to be. So, let's go take a look at that roster that's been underperforming, needless to say. And we'll do our red shirts as we do it. So, Dixon Scott, our starting quarterback. He he obviously is going to be our guy. You know, no one is even close to him. So definitely going to need to bring in another guy. The goal is to bring in one guy a year, but we are backlogged at the position, so we might have to bring in two one cycle. Running back, Jason Ellis and Josh Lemons. They will split carries and share time. Josh Lemons is more of the elusive speedster kind of back, at least when it comes to speed. Elusiveness, break tackle ability, ball carrier vision, everything else Jason Ellis has. But however, Jason has struggled with fumbling issues. None of these guys are getting redshirted. They need to continue their football career. We will redshirt, however, Jeremy Davis. He ain't going to see the field this year, so might as well get him a redshirt. Probably going to do K'Ron Stevens as well. And worst comes to worst, we could always unredshirt him. None of these guys are getting red shirts. They just gotta continue to go through the process, and you know, none of the offensive line. Oh, well, redshirt Paris Robinson, but as you can see, our offensive lineman depth as well, suboptimal, not up to par. Those are our strong side defensive ends in our new 3-4 system. None of those guys rate a red shirt. As you can see, let's go back to the offensive line real quick. Or let's just go back to the wide receivers. Very average position. You got Hooker, who's above average as a sophomore. He's going to be looking to progress his career. But other than that, average to below average wide receivers for a Power 5 SEC school. Tight end, we got a very good two young tight ends. Curry Jr., he was a converted fullback. But he's looking to, you know, do great things at the position. That was like one of our bright spots of moving him from the fullback position. Offensive line is subpar, very average. So look for us to have pass block issues, especially because of how undersized we are at the tackle positions. And we don't have a lot of depth, which is another problem. Strong side defensive end, also average and undersized. Very average. It's one of those positions that I'm going to have to fix in the offseason. I'm going to have to bring in a lot of, you know, bigger defensive tackles and, you know, bigger defensive ends to fit the position. Weak side defensive end, which is more of our pass rush position. Butler, he's going to be playing outside backer, also known as the buck position. So, you know, we got pretty good pass rushers, but, you know, I could see us struggling against the run if we don't load the box. Defensive tackle, very underwhelming position. Very undersized. So, you know, just got to recruit better. Linebackers, very average. Jake Kowalski, he is probably one of our better linebackers. He's a fifth-year senior, so he's got a lot of experience underneath his belt, but behind him, just not a lot of talent. Joey Ford, he's playing that weak side backer position, and then like I said, behind him, just not a lot of depth, not a lot of talent. Yeah. Cornerback, if those other positions were underwhelming, also equally underwhelming. for this being a old group, if you look at our top 4 corners, 3 of them are seniors, 2 of those are 5th-year seniors, and they are average to below average. So we're going to have to rebuild our secondary. Our safety room is not bad. Joshawn Hall, he's a little undersized, but he's got grit in him, and you know he could cover sideline to sideline. We got Xavier Wakefield coming in as an incoming freshman. He is gonna get playing time, and one of our better safeties already. Same thing with Marani Becker, also freshman, very good. Daniel Childress, average. We got really good kickers and punters, but I mean, really, does that even matter with how much we go for it? Let's go do the depth chart real quick. Running backs. Coo. Okay. Thing is, we don't got even a backup left tackle right now, which is crazy to me. Crazy to me how bad this offensive line is. Okay, so we're going to move Butler out of that right end position. Put Anderson and Collins. Defense, oh my god, this position is so terrible. Very underwhelming position, as you guys could see. Left outside backer, we're gonna go with Collins, just like that. Linebacker, middle linebacker. Not a lot of talent on this team. I still don't agree with the whole assumption why they went 2 and like 10 it was. I definitely don't agree with that. But I could definitely tell you there's not a lot of talent on the roster. Yeah, not a lot of talent at all. Okay, so that's our depth chart. We'll take a look at our schedule before we move on to recruiting. We are going to play California because California is the real life game. Out of conference game we'd be playing this season, so we're gonna try to keep it a little realistic. So we got California at California. We got home versus Ole Miss, at Tennessee, at Kentucky. Home versus Georgia State. I don't know why that switched. Home versus LSU. At Mississippi State. Bye week. Georgia. Vanderbilt. Missouri. Florida State. And we're at South Carolina. I don't know. I went in a mixed up order. So pretty decent schedule. You know, we got some top 25 teams. Obviously, we got Georgia on the schedule, so that's always going to be extremely difficult. We'll go take a look at our team needs and our school. So we need wide receiver, offensive lineman, obviously. We need a quarterback, obviously. But the real positions in need are wide receiver and tackle. Defensively, we need linebackers. Doesn't seem right. I feel like we need a lot more than that. Whoever runs our team needs is bad. So when it comes to like all of our main things, we're pretty good. Campus lifestyle program, television exposure, championship contenders. Obviously, we're going to be bad for that because, you know, we suck. So but I mean, we're supposed to get better, which means we do got young talent. Athletic facilities, ain't no one invests money here in a while because they've been losing so much. Stadium atmosphere is fucking unacceptable. The fact that they have it as C+. Coach stability, I'm going to be here until they fire me. So we don't have to worry about that. But this stadium atmosphere shit, the Swamp is one of the toughest fucking home field environments in the fucking world. And we will fucking bring back the Swamp and we will fucking terrify everyone who comes into our fucking stadium. Now I'm off that rant. Let's go recruit. So, let's do this. Let's start in the state of Florida. I'm a firm believer you got to win your home state. Let's start in the state of Florida. Let's see this guy right here. He is definitely an outside linebacker, pass rusher. He could definitely fit that buck position. If you look at his power, finesse, and block shedding, definitely could probably fit in line for us to do that. So we'll wrap him on the board. That defensive end may be really good, but he's extremely undersized and not the vibe. He's already highly recruited. I would love this guy. Oh, Ohio State. He's going to go after Ohio State. You could take him at middle linebacker. Athlete. What is this guy actually like projected to be good at? Let's see. His man coverage C, B plays, zone coverage B, block shedding, no, not it. Defensive end. So one of these interesting things is, you know, look at this whole offseason and look at who this guy's being recruited by. This has to tell you something. Why isn't Alabama, Florida State, Miami? Why isn't all these big schools? Oh yeah, you got Ohio State, but Ohio State's like really not even recruiting him. That has to be a red flag. That has to tell you something. And I mean, this is in real life too. If you see Georgia going after guys, you see Alabama going after those same guys, you see Ohio State going after the same guys, that's telling you 3 different coaching staffs like this guy. If you're going after guys that are being recruited by UCF, I don't know, Texas Tech, Cal, group of 5 schools that usually should tell you in your head, like, hey, the tier 1 programs, the elite programs don't think he's it. And this is a prime example of someone we should probably stay away from. Look at compared to this guy. This guy is a lower ranked than him, but look at all the schools that are after him. Definitely going to pursue him. We could add him to our board, but probably not. We need corners is what we need. This guy CC. I mean, he's not even a great corner. We need corners though. We really do. We are really prime example. Look at subpar schools going after him. Gainesville, Florida. Subpar schools going after him. We got decent schools going after him. Or at least in the process of recruiting him. We need running back. I don't like a lot of this. Don't go after him. Don't like an undersized outside linebacker like that. Is he at least fast? He's not even fast. Yay. Could go after him. Throw him on the board. Man. Very interesting Florida class right now. Throw him on the board. 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 There's no elite quarterbacks from this state that are interested in us. We need to find some damn corners is what we need to find. And they have no corners highly ranked in the state right now. Doesn't seem like they do. Add him to the board. Yeah, man, just not it, man, when it comes to these defensive backs. Just not it. Not it at all. I don't really need a kicker right now. Just this state of Florida, this class in the state of Florida this year is not that great. Might as well add him to the board anyway. Shit, might as well. Yeah, not the best class in the state of Florida. Okay, so now that we picked out what we wanted from the state of Florida, because I would love this guy, but he is, there's no way we catch up. Like, he's going to Ohio State. And this guy, just not it. He's going to Miami. Like, they're already done picked where they're going. He's going to Mississippi State. Like, they throw that guy on the board. And this guy, he's being recruited by like fucking nobodies. It's really strange. Throw this guy onto the board. No, not going after him. All right. So we added 19 prospects to the board. Let's see what we need in comparisons to what we added. So we need a quarterback, need a running back. We got a couple wide receivers, got a tight end, got a couple interiors, got a couple. Oh my God, this is so terrible. What we don't need is safeties. Okay. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to squeeze in 11 guys into this mess. Alright, let's go to the state of Georgia and see who is interested in. Man, that's a really high tight end, too. Yeah, I'm trying to get guys like this, man. He's going to Georgia Tech and State, though. Yeah, he ain't coming here. Yay. Is there anyone interested in us in the state of Georgia? Some more guards. I need tackles. Is this what it's coming down to? Add this guy to the board. Like, oh my god, that's... Well, when you suck this long, it's no wonder this is what's happening. You know, for someone like this, too, I don't think we have to recruit that hard. But I don't think he's good, either. We've added one prospect. Where's our pipeline? Georgia, Alabama. Let's see, does Alabama got anything for us? How about this corner right here? Fuck, Georgia Tech's going after more guys than us. Alright, let's do that. Could definitely use him. That's not the recruiting circle I need to be in right now. Ugh, terrible. Just terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. All right, let's get out of all that nonsense. Number one tackle in the country out of New Jersey is interested in us. Grabbing his ass. The number 6 ranked quarterback, a 5-star. He's interested in us. Let's go after him. This guard that could probably play tackle for us is interested in us. Let's go after him. Another guard that could probably play tackle. Let's go after him. This corner out of New Jersey, undersized. Let's go after him. Fast wide receiver. Let's go after him. We could trim the fat later. We already got a lot of wide receivers. 3-star defensive end out of Rhode Island. Let's see before we add him. What else is available? We still haven't added a damn running back to the board. Don't want a JUCO guy. I want more undersized. Doesn't help me when we just keep undersizing. Number 11th ranked defensive end out of Virginia, huh? They don't like this coaching stability on me, though, which means I'm going to have to work extra hard to get him. Not the recruiting circle I'd like to be in. Ooh, the number 2 tackle in the country. Out of Pennsylvania. I'd love to get this guy because he is the prototypical tackle I want. What about this guy? He could definitely play weak side defensive end for us. Let's try to go after a big name guy like that. Shit, we'll throw this tackle on the board too. Fuck it. Gotta recruit these guys, man. We really do. Okay. Shit. Undersized. This guy at Tustin isn't terrible. Alright, let's get out of here. Go see what we're still missing. Okay, we got outside linebacker, middle linebacker, defensive end, guard, athlete. Alright, let's do it this way. So he's the quarterback we're going after, obviously. Probably a better running back. We got a lot of receivers on the board. We got one tight end, 2 tackles. We really need to go after these two. We definitely need the tackle position rebuilt. Definitely need the tackle position rebuilt. Guard. We don't have no centers, that's fine. Probably could end some defensive ends, honestly. Man, we're down 3,000. Shit. Middle linebacker, corners, safety, athletes. Okay, what we need is some defensive ends and some running backs. Let's screw the whole interest thing. Who is the top DNs in the fucking country? I don't know if this is a good sign or a bad sign. Well, go scout his ass. I think it's kind of a bad sign. It's this guy. No, it's not him. Oh, we did defense. There we go. Where is he? Oh, shit. He's actually really good. Well, fuck. We'll recruit this asshole. And is there any running backs we could go after? We already got a really good freshman running back. So it's not like we need, like, amazing. It's just, like, a little bit better than what we got. Who's the #1 corner in the country, too? This guy out of Ohio. Guarantee you this guy's a bust. Guaranteed. When we watch this guy's film, guaranteed he's going to be total trash. Could have guessed. There's a reason, like I said, there's a reason why nobody's recruiting him. Okay, it's going to Georgia Tech. Guarantee you this guy's trash. We can throw him on the board and test him out, but yeah, like I said, guarantee you those guys are trash. Let's see in the state of Florida. Yeah, kind of weak. Like, oh, a lot of this is weak. What about Texas? Does Texas have any good running backs? We got a 5-star. Very interesting. So, sort by overall. Scout the most guys we're going to go after. Definitely not going after him. Not terrible, but it's good to know. Very underwhelming so far. What about our corners? Okay. Okay. Throw his ass on our board. Where did we take off our board? I just did it so fast. Okay. Definitely gonna go after this guy hard. This guy ain't it, bro. Okay. So we need to add defensive tackle and corners is what we need. Okay. Defensive tackle and corner. Just go to rank, bro. There we go. This guy looks like he's gonna be a bust. Thank God. I'm able to see him a little bit before I fucking waste so much energy on his ass. Grab him. Super this guy. I knew that guy's gonna be trash. I don't think we can compete with LSU for that guy. Fuck it. Let's try. This guy. Fuck it. Alright, that's our board. Let's go to the preseason. And go check out where we're ranked in the preseason. We'll go do our first round of recruiting. And go from there. So first off, everyone who wants to visit is getting a scholarship and a visit date. Well, maybe not those guys, but we'll offer scholarships after. Let's just get them all on campus. Alright. So he's already relatively interested in us, so we don't gotta put that many points to him. But we gotta make sure that we're not caught up too. I'm not gonna put no points to them. The recruiting for them should handle themselves. This guy seems really good. George Sermon. I'm gonna recruit this guy. A couple points to the tight end. Offer him a scholarship. Definitely going big after this tackle. Definitely going big after this tackle. They're going big after this guy. Big off him. Big off him. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely not. Back up. Tackle. Go after these guys. Him. I'll recruit him hard. Average. Get him out of there. I need a defensive tackle, man. Definitely need an elite corner. Damn it, I'm out of fucking points. Shit. Is there anywhere I could siphon points from? Fuck this quarterback. Gotta get this 5-star defensive end. Need a defensive tackle. And this guy's fucking legit. Can't risk losing his ass. Alright, let's get out of there. We did all we could do. Oh, we need to add some guys. Undersized tackle. Add this homeboy to the board. Add this guy to the board. Okay. Okay. So our goals, they have given us as 8 wins, which should be more than reasonable at the University of Florida. Technically it should be higher, but I understand. We're a program that's been suffering for a lot of years. Preseason poll, we got Ohio State, Georgia, USC, Notre Dame, Minnesota, LSU, UCLA, Alabama, Clemson, Florida State, Michigan, North Carolina, Texas A&M. There's Miami and Tennessee. There's California. So we played both of these teams in the first couple weeks. And then let's see when we could find us. Also looking for Georgia Tech right there. North and North Texas are previous schools that actually still have portions of our roster there. Oof. Oof. 91? Where's North Texas? Did I skip them? I did. I think they're ahead of us. I think we went to a school that, according to ESPN, has a better roster than we do. I don't remember seeing them. Where are they? Bro. Yeah, technically they got a better roster than us. I can't believe we're a 3-star prestige. Like, that is bottom of the barrel. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. So definitely something we're going to have to fix around here. Conference outlook, I guarantee we're projected last in the East. Look at that. Last in the East. There's the West. Florida. Let's go check out the Sun Belt. Arkansas State as usual. ACC's got Clemson. Florida State. Pretty good. Miami, North Carolina. Georgia Tech. I'm surprised they're not doing better. They have a pretty good offense. Like, they should be up there. So I project them to do better. But we'll see. Big 12 has got Texas. That's a school that needs to be doing way better. Big 12. Oklahoma need to do way better. Man, how the mighty have fallen. That's crazy. Ohio State, Michigan doing well. Both high prestige universities. West. Conference USA. North Texas is rated to win the conference and their division. Pac-12, USC, UCLA. Who would have thought they were a higher prestige than Texas and Oklahoma? That's wild. Oregon projected to win the North, followed by California in second. USC, UCLA taking the division. And that's basically it. We could go take a look at our Heisman. It's just a bunch of people that don't matter because they're not us. Preseason All-Americans. Don't think we have a soul. Second team. Don't think we have a soul. All SEC. Maybe have a couple guys. No. Doesn't appear we do. Well, we got one. We got a returner. So that's pretty much it for that. And, alright guys, that's the preseason. I'll see you next week for our first game against Cal. Coach Guns out.